Sam Altman has secretly built a survival ranch in the middle of America. In Montana, in the middle of nowhere, guns, medical supplies, solar power, a private airstrip. In 2023, Elon Musk said AI is summoning a demon. Peter Thiel built an underground bunker in New Zealand. 30 years of food, no sunlight, total lockdown design. These people are not crazy. They are the most powerful minds on this planet. And they are all preparing for one single thing, and that is 2030. Only 4 years are left. The countdown has already started. Picture this. In 2023, The New Yorker publishes an article. People start reading it thinking it is just a normal tech profile. And then one line appears that changes everything. Sam Altman, the CEO of the world's most powerful AI company, keeps guns, antibiotics, gas masks, and Israeli Defense Forces style equipment in his home. And this quote is printed, verified, and on record. Suddenly, one question echoes across all of Silicon Valley. Why is this man preparing for the apocalypse? But here comes the twist, because he is not alone. Go back to March 2014 on the MIT stage. Elon Musk holds the microphone and says the exact words. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon, and people in the hall think it is just a metaphor, an exaggeration. Fast forward to 2023, Musk signs a public letter with other tech leaders officially asking to pause giant AI experiments because the risks are out of control. But this is confusing because he is the same man building Tesla's self-driving cars and developing brain chips at Neuralink. So if he is building AI and also trying to stop it, it can only mean one thing. He sees something we do not see, something terrifying.
Then in 2017, The Guardian leaks New Zealand government files.
Peter Thiel, a Silicon Valley legend, the godfather of PayPal and the mastermind behind Palantir, secretly took citizenship in 2011 after spending only 12 days in New Zealand, even though citizenship normally takes years. But an exception was made for him. And why? Because a Bloomberg investigation revealed that Thiel bought a 477-acre property in Queenstown where an underground estate was being built, a luxury apocalypse bunker. Now the picture becomes clear. 3 different billionaires, 3 different preparations, but all pointing in one direction, toward the late 2220s and early 2030s. A deadline is coming. And when the smartest people in the world are preparing together, ignorance is no longer a luxury, it is stupidity. Now the real question is this. Why is everyone focusing on 2030 specifically? This is not a coincidence. It is a calculated timeline, and when you look at the data, the pattern is horrifying. In November 2022, ChatGPT launched and reached 1 million users in 1 month. By March 2023, GPT-4 arrived, passing medical exams, passing bar exams, and beating humans in coding competitions. And this jump from GPT-3 to GPT-4 took only 18 months.
But the real news is that insiders say GPT-5 is already in development.
Dario Amodei, the CEO of Anthropic and a former OpenAI researcher, gave an interview to the Financial Times in December 2023, where he estimated,
"We might see human-level AI by 2026-2027.
Human level means AGI, artificial general intelligence, which can do every task better than humans. And if that arrives in 2027, then what happens next? Because when a machine becomes smarter than you cannot control it. Eliezer Yudkowsky, an AI safety researcher who has worked for decades, wrote an article in Time magazine in March 2023 titled, "Pausing AI developments isn't enough. We need to shut it all down." He argued that if AGI is misaligned, meaning its goals do not match human goals, it could cause an extinction level event, literally. And this is not science fiction, because in May 2023, the Center for AI Safety released a statement signed by Jeffrey Hinton, Yoshua Bengio, and Demis Hassabis, the founder of DeepMind. The statement said, "Mitigating the risk of extinction from AI should be a global priority alongside pandemics and nuclear war." The word extinction was used officially by leading scientists. So when these people speak, billionaires listen and prepare, because they know that if AGI arrives in 2027 and it is misaligned, the situation could become uncontrollable by 2028 to 2030. Now you may be thinking, what should I do if even the richest people in the world are afraid? What options do I have? But here's the twist. Billionaires can also be wrong. Look at history. Every decade has some end-of-the-world prediction. The Y2K bug in 2000 was supposed to crash computers, but it did not. The 2012 Mayan calendar apocalypse did not happen. Nuclear war has been predicted since the 1960s, and it still has not happened. So maybe this is also overreaction and paranoia. But the difference this time is that the creators themselves are afraid. Oppenheimer also regretted the atomic bomb and said, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." Today, AI researchers feel the same way. Stuart Russell, a Berkeley professor and the author of a famous AI textbook, says we're creating something more intelligent than us without knowing how to control it. That's insane, and this insanity is visible in real life. Microsoft is investing billions into OpenAI while at the same time creating AI safety teams. Google is racing toward AGI at DeepMind while also building ethics boards. This is not a contradiction. It is acceptance that we are on the edge and cannot stop, because if America stops, China will move forward, and if China stops, Russia will move forward. The race is unstoppable, but the outcome is uncertain, and this uncertainty is what is giving billionaires sleepless nights. So what can you do in practice? Educate yourself. Understand AI. Follow credible sources. Avoid sensationalism and misinformation. Be prepared, not at bunker level, but at a basic level. Keep an emergency fund. Learn skills that AI cannot automate, like emotional intelligence, creativity, and critical thinking. And most importantly, stay informed, because if something really happens in 2030, those who are prepared will survive, and everyone else will be in shock. This was the reality check. Either the smartest people in the world are seeing disaster first, or they are overthinking the most. Time will tell who was right, but one thing is certain. Ignoring this is no longer a luxury. It is now a necessity. Awareness, stay alert, stay prepared. Because if they are not wrong, then we are already late. And this is the end of the video. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.